snowstorm today, so I said let me make a quick video outside. Yeah, welcome everyone. I don't know if you are able to come live here. I'm here just making some few updates and sharing some few things. I made a video like a few days ago, and I've been getting so many questions with regarding to what I mentioned about the bill in the Congress, but also I made some video about the status of the visa bulletin. So there have been some good news going here and there. So I'm just here to give some few updates. I don't know whether I'll be able to check most of the questions coming up because I'm using a phone, I'm not using a computer, so sometimes it will be difficult. But it has been snowing since 5 a.m. and now it is 11 a.m. and it will be doing this way until now. It is 11. It will be doing this until what time? Until 4 or 5 in the evening. So it will be just full day of snow. So the schools have been cancelled, and this is how it is. So this is the road. But for us, we say this is a lot of snow. But remember, for people who have been used to live in Wisconsin, people who live in Minnesota, people who live in Michigan, or going to Montana, this is not snow for them. They get a lot of snow. So I don't know. Personal, I don't like snow. I like to see from the window, but not to come outside and do my own other things. So I'm thankful I'm working from home. So that means I can be able to do something like this, where I can just stay inside, have my tea, make ugali, making some food and eat and just relax. Yeah, so, yeah. So obviously there is no activity. That's why you see there is no any vehicle passing here. But on the bigger roads, this is just a street road. On the bigger road, usually there are big vehicles, big trucks coming to take out of the snow, so that you can be able to do that way. Is it possible for someone to travel to Europe without a passport? Not just Europe, you cannot travel to any country from your country to another country without a passport. Just the word passport. Port means like airport or port of entry. You have to pass a port using a document. There is no way you can travel without a passport. Even refugees, when they are traveling to another country, maybe wherever, even if they don't have a passport, there are special United Nations or refugee passport. But you cannot travel to another country without a passport. No, you can't. So it is -7 if we mention in terms of the Celsius or normal called centigrades. But in Fahrenheit, it is still very, very low, about 20. So, and it will be this way tomorrow. It will continue to be negative something. Yeah, so it's no joke. Yeah. So many things are going on at the moment. We have been talking about green card, like the interviews going on. We have good news. Is mentioned like on the previous video that the case numbers now for the visa bulletin for April, we see a lot of what we call the numbers, which are now up to 50,000. So hopefully they'll be able to schedule so many interviews. Man, still. Oh, Lydia, you're saying lovely. I don't know whether it's lovely. You see, yeah, you have to drive in a very, very low speed. That is our neighbor. I'm happy to see you. It has been a while. You're highly welcome. Thanks so much. Isaac from Uganda. What if I win the V lottery? Embassy will not ask for the health insurance. No, you don't. You are not asking for health insurance. No, they are not asking for health insurance. Yeah. Mr. Tom, hi. How are you? Yeah, so green card lottery results will be coming out on May 7th. I'm starting making some videos for specific on the results and giving you some more specific concrete information, because on that day, if things don't change, I'll be in Kigali, Rwanda, on the day of the results. So I'll be doing my live stream from Rwanda. That will be interesting. So it will be very interesting to do a live stream from another country, depending on the internet, by the way. Yeah, so it will be not EBM from Belton, Missouri, it will be from Kigali, Rwanda. So looking forward. Nice to see you. Thank you. Hello, sir. I played for the Division 2022 and my son. Oh, I cannot see. Sorry. It goes fast. Yeah. Zachariah, thank you so much. Should I think the whole America is like that? No. Not all America is this way. It depends on the state. There are states they have. There are states which have snow. There are some states they don't have snow at all. If you go to California, there is no snow at all. If you go to Florida, no snow at all. If you go to Hawaii, no snow. So it depends. Is it possible for you to help someone fill in the DSC 260? Yes. Now that will be a paid service if I have to fill the DSC 260 for someone. Yes, I'll be able to do. John, you say you are in Seattle. How is the weather over there in Seattle? I remember the other time we had a live stream with him, Kenya Marekani, and it was a very snowstorm over there. Can't we bring someone who used the temporary passport? Please, people, you should relax. Temporary passport is a passport. I don't know why people are just questioning about temporary passport. It's a passport given by your country. It has no difference with your passport for 5-10 years, which is about to expire. There's no difference. The difference is just a piece of paper. You have to get the newer one. That's all. There are people who have got with that one, because I don't think because I don't know where you don't trust the passport because it's your piece of paper. If you can use that is international travel, but you cannot get through certain countries. That's all. But it's a passport like any other passport. So don't worry at all. If you use temporary passport, after all, the requirement for the passport has been removed. So relax. When will you come to Kenya? Kenya, I don't know yet, because I have to travel for work. For my personal trip, no yet. So Kenya, I don't know at the moment. Probably beginning of next year. Will my international aviation certificate be valued in US? Yes. Can you tell us about situations of these 3 embassies, Djibouti, US, Kenya? At the moment, I do not know, because the status of each embassy is determined by so many factors. There are some factors like the local restriction of the particular country. For instance, in Ethiopia, sometimes because of the situation of civil unrest, there have been some problems. Sometimes it can be pandemic. So each embassy is going to decide on their own, but there is no overall mandate of all embassies. Oh, you say it is 44 degrees in Seattle. That is a little bit better. Here it is Fahrenheit. Here it is about 10, it was 20, but now it's still going down. I don't know, it's 18 Fahrenheit. Which, yeah. Uganda, I don't know. I've been to Uganda, I don't know, 3 times, because the organization I'm working with, apart from YouTube, I work in Rwanda, Tanzania, Kenya, Rwanda, Madagascar, and Rwanda. So if you are about to finish your degree, the level of education you put on the time to apply the DV lottery has nothing to do with the selection. But when you win, put the correct education level you are going to have. The visa bulletin, the one we talked for April, is for the people who for DV 2022, the results which came out last year. The one are now processing for the interview. Those who applied 2021, they applied for the DV 2023, meaning the results will be coming out on May 7th, on Saturday at noon Eastern Standard Time. EBM from Malawi, currently in Cape Town. Do you think I expected to have 35,000 number? Oh yeah, that will be getting interview. Don't worry. Remember, it is still February. We have 6-7 months until the end of September. So you'll be interviewed. I've been to Malawi once. Yeah. I stay in Rwanda. Hope to see you when you come here. Yet if we win, no problem at all. Is your number is 54,000 or 55,008 whatever? So if your number is 5,000 or 6,000, obviously that will be interviewed. The people, if you are in Africa, you start worrying if your number is above 50,000. My worries is I included my girl who turned 21 years at the end of September. Okay, so this is how it is. If at the time of application, you had a child and the child was 20 years old at the time of application, the results came out, the child, you won the results and your child was part of it, but at the day of application was 20 years old, you are still processing with your child and you will come together. The embassy or the US government will treat the child as still under 20, 21, under 21 will be able to process. The problem is you cannot be able to put someone on the day of application is 21. But if the person turned 21 after applying, there is no problem. You still process with your child. Your number is 54,000. 54,000. The chance is still there, but it's not too much chance. So don't start eating rice and celebrating with the chicken. No. Please, sir, for your email. The email I'm going to say is the email if you want a paid consultation, which is ebm@ebmscholars.com. Hello, sir. Do you think it is okay for EU 23,000? EU 23,000, yes. You'll have a chance. Is it a must, baby, to have a passport to travel? Yes. Even if a child is 1 day old, you must have a passport. You cannot allowed to get into the plane to travel. Where are they going to put the visa? My email, for those who are looking for information about how, whatever, support, but this will be the email. I cannot type. That's why I'm holding my the other hand. My email is ebm@ebmscholars.com. Or just go to YouTube website, ebmscholars.com. You'll be able to find that one. The website for ebmscholars.com is working at the moment. Yeah. Someone asked, do we ski in this state? No, here we don't ski. Hello, EBM, my interview is tomorrow. Your prayers. Wow, thank you so much and all the best. That's good news. I believe it will go well. If you have a question, just go and send me a WhatsApp message on my number, which is on the website, and I can just prepare you quickly, just to go through. If the documents you have everything okay, let me know. What about the vaccine requirement? It is a mandatory, whether you are traveling for visiting in the US, whether you are getting the green card or whatever, you must get the vaccine in order to come to the United States of America. That is from October last year. Okay. I'm going to freeze to death now. Okay, I'm based in Dubai, but I want to be interviewed in my home country, so I would like to take a police clearance in Dubai because I've lived. Yes, you have to take a police clearance from Dubai and the police clearance from your country. Yeah. I don't remember my WhatsApp number on that work number. Just go to the website, ebmscholars.com. Over there, you'll see my WhatsApp number because that is a work number. I don't remember. I know it is such with 913, but I don't remember the number on top of my head. So I don't use that phone all the time. So if I'm outside of my office, I leave the phone in the office because I don't want to work with the phone wherever I go. Okay. I really have I hate the vaccine requirement. It will discourage me from coming. Yeah. Unfortunately. Yeah. That's the problem of these countries nowadays. They just force it so many things. I don't know. I don't want to speak for any particular embassy, for whether Abu Dhabi or particular embassy. But what I know is there will be a big chance of many people, especially now they have given so much big numbers of these case numbers. So for the visa bulletin, so we hope that they are going to speed up more interviews. That's what we believe. Yeah. In case of your green card get missing, how can you get a new one? If you get missing, you lose your green card. There is a way you pay for replacement card. There is a way or you go on the website United States Citizenship and whatever, and the Immigration Services, USCIS, and then you can request for replacement card. It's just like how even you lose your passport, you get a new passport. If you lose your green card, you get another green card. But you pay for it. And for those who do not know, even if they are not asking, but the law is, if you're a green card holder, you must have a green card on your pocket. US Embassy Kenya is still required affidavit of support or not? In Kenya, I think they are requiring. I heard some people, most of the people have been asking for that. Tanzania, I know they are not. So it's up to you. And I was talking to one guy, he won, but he doesn't get the vaccine mandate to come to the US is not for US citizen. US citizen, or if you already have a green card, but if you are traveling to the United States, whether for visiting, school, for whatever reason, but if you are going to get a green card, before you get a green card, for the medical, you must have the vaccine. When the results, green card lottery applied last year, the green card lottery results will come out on May 7th. Saturday it will be. Thanks for the answer. When do the thing passport rule? So the passport rule already, according to the law, according to the judgment, it's already over, unless otherwise the government is going to do appeal, which they are not going to win. I completed the technical school in Ghana and I studied building and construction. Is it vocational or high school? So if you completed it technical, did you go to high school first, finish, and then you go to technical? If you went to technical before going to high school, that is called the vocational. Okay, I have a few more minutes. I'm freezing to death. It's so cold here. And I have to get ready to go for the work meeting. Now it is the lunch time. Yeah, so. Okay, I'm in Ghana. I've already answered that one. So if you didn't go to high school, that is just a normal technical. Because you can have a technical, but with high school. Oh, my hands are almost... Yeah. I have 2 more minutes. I had obtained the police clearance on June from Angola and filled that one. Yeah, you will use that one. If I'm deported from another country, if it's not from US, they don't care. If you are deported from US, that one you needed to indicate you have been deported from US. But from other countries, they don't ask about that one, unless otherwise the police clearance is going to state that way. But US doesn't care which country you have been deported. After I lost my passport, but so there is no problem. So you needed to get the new passport if you have lost the passport, but you need to have the police record that you lost the passport. On the interview, you go with the old passport and the new passport. Can I add my wife to DSC 260 if I win? As long as when you applied, you mentioned you are married, or unless otherwise you married after applying for the DV lottery. But if you are married and you lied, you'll be denied the visa. I'm from Uganda. I applied for the university in the US, but bank statement has become a problem. What can I do? Don't waste your time on that, because if you have bank statement, you show that you can pay. But if you don't have the money, how do you go on to survive in the US? Because the point is not the bank. Are you able to pay for the education in the US? Can I go with a partner from different country? If you win the DV lottery, you cannot just bring a partner. You can bring a wife or a husband. You must get married and show the documents. But you cannot just bring any person, or just come like a chicken in the back. No, you cannot do that one. I can't find your WhatsApp number. If you go to the website, ebmscholars.com. You'll find a WhatsApp number there. I use 602. I don't know about that on the passport. On the photo, I know there is another measurement. Usually there is 600 by 600, but there is 2 other measurements. Usually they give. We usually don't use that many times, but I'm not so sure about that. I have to confirm to check what other measurements. I know there are other 2 measurements on the photo. If the KCC out first the passport in the comment, I've renewed the new one. Yeah, you request KCC to unlock and then you change the passport. If you apply as single and you are single, now you are married. If you win, you add your spouse. What if someone in Kenya? Oh, I don't. Yeah. How much green card and social security card? Social security card is free. Green card. That's why if you win the lottery, you'll pay apart from getting the visa, you'll pay 220 to get the actual card. But social security is free. You don't pay. Okay, I'm going. I have to end my live stream now. This was just a few minutes, but I just want to make sure that not all the states, they have, even our state doesn't have a very severe weather, but this is happening a few times. I'm the V2022 winner. I played without a passport. Will I be denied? For now, because of the new passport removed, you might not be denied. But before of this case, you were supposed to be denied the passport, the visa. But now you will not be denied. Can I use a statement to get an I-20? No. And use a different one to go to the embassy. They need bank statement. Bank statement to prove that you have the money. So if you use the bank statement, this one to get I-20, the same bank statement you have to use at the embassy. But if you come to US, no matter where you get the money, that is up to you. But the bank statement to use on I-20 has to be the same one you are using at the US embassy. How much is the medical fee? Medical fee is around 350 to 450, depending on the vaccination you have. Yeah, I have 2. I wear the 2 of these ones so that a little bit I can be warm. But my gloves are not very, very thick, so they are already so cold already. So, okay, so thank you so much, everyone. I have to end my live stream now. I really appreciate. I've been in a business since I don't know any work experience. You need to have a document to prove that you own the business. And not every business is going to be qualifying. If you are selling tomatoes across the street, that doesn't qualify. So, depending on the nature of the business. Okay, I have to end right now. Asante sana. Thank you so much, everyone.